Alright, hey. So, I might be putting this video on YouTube. Probably am. I'm going to teach you how to pen tap. So, first thing you want to know is the three different things for pen tapping, which is the bass, the snare, and the hi-hat. You'll use those three terms, three beats, and like every beat you use. Now in the advanced ones you can use the God, I can't remember what it's called, but you'll go like that. Um and then you can just use your environment to do it, all that stuff. But anyway, the main ones are the bass, snare, and hi-hat. In every pen tapping video I've seen, because this is the first day I've tried pen tapping, and I'm grounded this weekend, so I have no life, so I'm just gonna do whatever. But I'm getting pretty good at it, and I'll show you at the end of the video what I'm talking about. But the first rhythm everybody teaches you is a simple. Now I'll put on the description bass, snare, and hi-hat, which other people call hi-hat clap. So I'll just say BSC in the description, but I'm going to refer to hi-hat. Just think hi-hat equals clap, because I might say hi-hat or clap. Anyway, so the first rhythm would be bass, snare, clap, snare. Bass, snare, clap, snare. Bass, snare, clap, snare. And that's like the first rhythm, and you just keep doing it over and over, and you keep repeating yourself. So I don't know if that was slow for you, but I'll slow it down. And that's the first rhythm. Another way to get used to using this as the bass would be just a simple bass, snare, clap. That's it. I'm sorry, at the very end was the first rhythm, but anyway. That's bass, snare, clap. That's the second rhythm. A more intermediate rhythm, I guess you can say, and this reminds me of like a We Will Rock You thing, but it goes like this: bass, snare, clap, a bass, snare, clap. That's what it is. And you can just add all modified versions of it. So once you get used to pen tapping like that, you can start adding the second one, the second pen tap, which is your opposite hand. Always start with your dominant hand, because that will be the easiest. And see, I use Sharpies. I don't know, because they feel natural to me. But you can use pens. I wouldn't recommend pencils because they won't work as well. I don't have pens right now with me, but light pens are good for speed runs. But Sharpies, I can get a good speed run going on, but of course I'll mess up in a minute, like a little bit. But okay, this is after you mastered. First, you'll have to master this beat. You have to master that beat. Then you can add this in. This is mainly used for snares. To apply this to your beats, you will have to add this snare after every beat you do. So if you do a bass, you'll have to add a snare of this. If you do a snare, another snare, clap, another snare. So it'd be like this. I'm going to do this rhythm. With this hand, I'm going to do this rhythm. So with this hand, I'm going to do this rhythm. After each one of these. So it's going to sound something like this. Messed up on that part. And you can just get faster and faster, and it'll just sound something like this. It'll just sound something like that. And then, not only can you use this for snare, you can also use this for double bass. Same rhythm for this. I'm just going to add the double bass. So it'll sound something like this. I'm not really good at this, not really my technique, so find someone else on YouTube if this doesn't really sound good to you. What can I say? Nobody's perfect. Kind of messed up on that part, but that's what it was. So, I mean, there's all different types of beats, and what I did was I would search on YouTube different pen tapping beats, and they'll usually have either 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 as in 2 as in 3 as in, and 4 as in, or they'll have B, S, C, B, S, C. And that's how I learned it. Another good thing, which I haven't saw in other videos, is what I used when I was trying to learn these advanced rhythms. I'd get onto the internet and I'd search an online metronome. And what that is it keeps you on rhythm, which would be, you can do it at like 180 beat, because most of these rhythms would be around 180 beats per minute. But you can start slower than that if you don't know the rhythm. So it would be like, and you just keep to that beat. And not only does it keep you on time, it helps you learn the beat itself. So that's how you pen tap. I hope that helps. Alright, by the way, if you want to know what this hat was, it's a Squidward hat. Alright, bye.